I'm Andy Kelleher from Main Street Lansing, and I'm here with Nick Hommel from Safe House Saloon. How you doing, Nick?
Good. How you doing, Andy?
I'm not too bad. So there are a number of restaurants in Lansing. What makes yours unique?
First off, we focus on craft beer. You know, that's something that not a lot of people in the area are doing, but it's a hot trend in food and drink industry right now. Lots of people are discovering craft beer, and it's been growing for the last 5 years. So that's definitely an angle that we are following that nobody else in the area is doing. We've tried to, over the 10 years that we've been in business, stay focused on our food product. I mean, we don't offer a lot. We offer pizza and wings, and we try to do any expansion of our menu through those core items. So instead of trying to bring in, okay, well, we want to do something new, we're going to do hamburgers and paninis and everything else, we take our pizza product or our wing product and say, okay, can we bring in a new sauce? Can we try a new pizza that's going to be interesting and spice things up?
So speaking of pizzas, what do I have in front of me here?
This is we call it the Calypso. My wife came up with this after a trip to Seattle a few years back. She had a pizza similar to this. It wasn't exactly this, but kind of inspired her to come up with something different. I mean, it's more of a Mediterranean style pizza. There's no red sauce on it. We put olive oil on the crust, artichoke hearts, tomatoes, garlic chicken, spinach, and then feta cheese, put it through the oven, and then we drizzle homemade fresh pesto on top of it. We make the pesto from scratch every week. It's a really good pizza. We do really well with it, and it's something you just don't see at most pizza places.
It's true. And this is one pizza that I have never personally had, so we're going to have my first bite of it on camera. I'm going to see how that goes. I am looking forward to it. Wow. They're really good.
Thank you.
I'm not just saying that to help him. It's really good. So what's over there?
We do wings. All of our hot sauces are made from scratch. This is our medium wings. We do mild, medium, hot. Habanero. Our habanero wings are basically our hot sauce with, we take about, yay amount of habanero peppers, cook them down in the sauce, puree them, put it all back in the sauce. We have barbecue, Asian, like an Oriental sauce. Blazing Asian is our Asian sauce and our habanero sauce mixed together. We actually use that on one of our pizzas too.
Oh, I should try some of these. I've only ever had pizza here. Alright.
And that's our medium sauce, so that's kind of in the middle. There's 3 hot sauces that are hotter than that one.
Yeah, it's not bad. It has a nice tingle, but it doesn't overpower you with heat and pain. So, do you want to showcase some of the taps over there?
Certainly. One of the places we've really tried to diversify that I don't feel anybody in the immediate area is servicing is craft beer. It's something that I enjoy, so it was fun to bring it into our business and turn it into a revenue stream and an income. You know, it's like getting paid for doing your hobby. We have 11 tap lines. I keep one for root beer, just so that way we always have something for families. But we have 11 different craft beers on tap. I do my best to always kind of keep a spectrum of styles. We always have something light, something hoppy. Try to always have something sour, something super dark, something a little dark. No, I try to keep the 11 beers as broad of a spectrum as we can. The philosophy we have with our tap lines is that we never run the same beer on the same line 2 kegs in a row. We might have beers that come back on a regular basis, but once a keg is done, we put something new on. The idea there is hopefully you could come in every weekend and have the opportunity to try something different every time you came in. We carry beer from as close as Toppling Goliath in Decorah and as far away as Koala in Estonia, or a whole myriad of breweries that we get out of Europe. So we have beer from all over the place and as local as right next door.
So you have a lot of good atmosphere hanging up on the walls here. Do you have any stories with any of them?
The picture right here is kind of neat. The atmosphere in the whole place was modeled after like a 1920s speakeasy. And the picture right up here, this is actually my grandmother who was in the waves in World War II. She sewed parachutes for the soldiers in World War II. And that ad was run in Harper's Bazaar and I believe Vogue magazine.
That's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
So what made you want to run a business in Lansing?
Oh, there was a lot of things. The whole idea of being your own boss and running your own business and kind of being constrained by your own ambition was really intriguing to me. I've always kind of wanted to be my, to run my own business. At the time we took it over, I was living in Wisconsin Rapids and working for a company that basically, if I stayed with, would have the potential of moving me around the country a lot. And we had just had our first child, and the prospect of coming home and being around family, being in the community that I grew up in, was really appealing to me. It was an opportunity that we really didn't want to pass up the chance to see if it would work.
So what's been your favorite part about working in Lansing?
Just being in a small community, being in an environment where when you walk down the street, you smile. I mean, you smile at everybody and wave because you know them. Because you're taking a vested interest in them and they're taking a vested interest in you. That's something that I think we lose a lot when we get out of our small communities. There's that sense of belonging, that sense of family.
So is there any advice that you would offer to anyone looking to start a new business here in town?
Be ready to work. I think Lansing has lots of potential, and I think it has lots of potential for anybody who wants to bring their passion to Lansing. I mean, it doesn't matter what you want to do. I mean, if you want to open an arcade, if you want to open a restaurant, I mean, you name it. Whatever it is you're passionate about, if you bring your passion, you can make it. You just have to bring that energy with you.
Well, this has been Nick Hommel from the Safe House Saloon here in Lansing, Iowa, and thanks for talking with me.
Well, thanks for having me, Andy, and thank you guys for joining us. Hope to see you guys down here sometime soon. Next time you're in Lansing, stop in and we'll get you set up with some craft beer and some delicious pizza.